Hey, it's RJ Ronquillo. Welcome back to the channel. A little bit something different for me. Today I'm going to be testing out microphones. So recently I got my hands on these two AKG USB microphones. And in this video I want to talk about some of the features of these two mics, and I want to let you guys listen to what they sound like. So what are USB mics good for? Well, if you do any kind of podcasting, video conferencing, Zoom calls, maybe some live streaming, like if you're a gamer, as well as like basic home recording. I think these mics could be fine with voiceovers, vocals, even recording live instruments like guitars. Okay, so the two mics I have here from AKG are the Ara and the Lyra. And what you're hearing my voice through right now is the AKG Lyra. So both of these mics have some similarities. They're both obviously USB. They both come with a USB-C to USB-A cable. They're both also mounted on a desktop stand, but they do come with adapters so you can hook them up to regular mic stands. They both have 1/8 inch headphone jacks so you can monitor the signal going through them. The Ara has a headphone volume control, so when you're listening back. The Lyra has a headphone control as well as, you can see on this side, the gain control, so you can adjust your level right from the mic. Both of them have the capability of recording on this side as well as the other side. So on the Ara, I can either choose the front side of the diaphragm or the front and back. The Lyra, on the other hand, has the capability of front and back, like this Ara, but it also has a setting called tight stereo. So there is a front facing left and right, and then another setting for wide stereo, which is front left and right and back left and right. So both mics, since they do record front and back, that might be a great option if you're doing an interview or a podcast and you have someone across the table from you. These mics will pick up both sides. The Lyra, since it has this tight stereo setting as well as the wide stereo setting, this might actually work cool if you were recording a group of musicians in a room, maybe set up in a circle, and you'd put this microphone in the middle. It could pick up everything around it, as well as create like a stereo image. And I should mention, because they are USB mics, you don't obviously need any kind of extra audio interface to hook up, and you can use this on your computer, whether it's Windows or Mac. And if your smartphone or tablet has the capability of using a USB, you could probably use this with certain applications. I'm guessing maybe like if you wanted to do like some kind of streaming on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or whatever, these might work with your phone. As far as price point goes, I believe the Ara is $99 and the Lyra is $155, and they could be on sale now, who knows? But I'm going to give you a demo of each mic and the different settings. Okay, so we're going to start with the Lyra, which is the Ultra HD multi-mode. I forgot to mention that both microphones have a mute switch where on this one, you've got a button here for mute, and on the Ara, you just press the volume button in, and the little red light goes on. So back to the Lyra. So we have the mute switch. You shouldn't be able to hear me when I hit that. So on this side, you can probably see you've got the microphone gain. So if I turn it down, it'll go less, or maybe you don't even hear me, and I crank it up. I don't want to overdrive it, but there's a lot of gain on tap. I'm not even halfway up on this. So, depending on how far your audio source is, I could be way back here and turn up the gain, and it would still pick up pretty good. This adjusts the pattern. So right now, this is just the front facing diaphragm. If I switch it, so on this side, there's a list of the modes or the patterns, and actually, because I'm in the front and back pattern, I can speak on this side. So anytime I switch this pattern, switch, So that adjusts the pattern. So now I'm in front and back mode. So this will pick up, this will pick up in the front as well as the back. Now if I switch to tight stereo, one thing I failed to mention is to take advantage of the stereo effect of this mic. You do have to record, make sure you're recording in stereo onto your DAW or whatever software you're using. So I'm going to switch it to tight stereo right now, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it. Maybe put on some headphones for this. So now I am in tight stereo, and when I move the audio source around from left to right, hopefully you can hear it in your headphones. Now, if I switch to wide stereo, it has an even deeper stereo effect. So, wide stereo. This is wide stereo, so it should be picking up from 4 different corners of this mic. Hello, hello, hello. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Hey, 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 hey. 2, 2, 2. Check 1, 2. Yo, 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 yo. So now I am back to front-facing mode. I just want to test this out with an acoustic instrument in these different patterns so we can hear. So I will be playing this Cuban Tres to test it out. This is front mode. Front and back mode. Now this is tight stereo. Now wide stereo, and maybe I'll move around for this. Okay, so now you're hearing this Ara mic. Now, this mic does not have an onboard volume control. You do have to adjust the volume in your software or whatever program you're using, which is no problem. But this does have a mute switch, like I said before. Mute, 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 okay? As well as the capability to use the front and the back. So this is the front-facing mic. And I can switch it to the front and back like this, and this should work. Test 1, 2, 2. Yep, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's just check to see if this is different. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, there's a little bit of volume drop. So this would be a good starter mic if you're into podcasting or doing interviews. As well, if you want to up your game with your Zoom calls or video conferencing. So if you're looking for a quality microphone for your desktop, or you're getting into podcasting or live streaming, check out these mics. I'll drop the links down in the description, and if you have any comments or questions, just leave them down below. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my non-guitar related gear demo. If you would like to see gear demos and guitar lessons, make sure you click the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching. I'm RJ Ronquillo, and I'll see you in the next video.